What's going on, guys? How do you do? It's your boy Gray here. Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. In today's video, we're going to go into another episode here of the mission guides for Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I'm going to give you a step-by-step, the easiest and fastest way to complete the missions. Today, we're going to be taking a look at the CQB Specialist, Close Quarter Combat Specialist mission here. You get the Tenderizer. What is that? I believe that's a legendary R9-0 or R9 shotgun blueprint. A blueprint here called the Tenderizer, which honestly, it's far from being tenderizing out in the field. This thing is actually a pretty strong. It's a monster out in the field. Anyways, man, let's get right into this. If you guys are brand new around here, I do upload videos every single day, a lot of tips and tricks, update videos, taking a look at class setups, taking a look at missions, a lot of Call of Duty content. If you guys are brand new, subscribe, turn on notifications, and drop a like on today's video. Click on that like button. It really does help the channel grow. Any feedback, any questions, please feel free to let me know in the comment section below. With all of that said, let's get into the CQB Specialist mission for the Tenderizer. It's a pretty simple mission. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's pretty easy to get done. Let's get into this. All right, so objective number 1 here, ladies and gentlemen, get 75 kills with a shotgun. By far, at this very moment, the easiest way to complete it is going into the Season 1 mosh pit and make sure that you get shipment. If you get shipment, if you get something like domination shipment or hardpoint shipment, kill confirm shipment, the chaos in that map is absolutely ridiculous. Throw on whatever shotgun you want. I personally recommend the Origin, or hell, even the R9 or the model. The 725 is okay, but you're limited to 2 shots. Whatever your preference is, completely up to you. Season 1 mosh pit. Use whatever shotgun you feel comfortable using. If any chance you guys are watching this and Shoot House 24/7 is back in the rotation, go for Shoot House 24/7, man. That's how I completed it. I just ran Shoot House 24/7. Another easy game mode to run as well is maybe something in hardcore. Hardcore matches are pretty simple to get these done. Me personally, I got it done in Shoot House 24/7, but also Shipment 24/7 or Season 1 Mosh Pit 24/7. I just got it done there pretty fast, man. 75 kills with a shotgun, pretty easy. All right, next one up here, guys. Objective number 2, get 15 melee kills with a gun. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I know it says it's completed here, but I don't remember. I remember one person that I actually took my gun and I, with the butt of the gun, I got the melee kill off of that just by tapping circle repeatedly. I snuck up on somebody and I just, meleeed them with the gun. I don't know where the other 14 kills came from. This objective might be glitched somehow, so I can't tell you exactly how I completed it, but I can tell you one of the fastest ways to do this is most likely going into shipment, going into games like domination, or going into games like hardpoint, or even how team deathmatch as well. As long as you have dead silence, utilize dead silence to hopefully sneak up or get close enough to an enemy player where you could just use your melee button and tap that circle and just beat them until you get that melee kill. So those are probably the easiest ways right there, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure to use tune-up so that you're constantly, perk number 3, tune-up, so you're constantly getting a faster refresh rate on your dead silence field upgrade. Yeah, I know it says I got it completed there, and I was trying to go for it, but it just completed itself. And I know for a fact, like, I remember one specific person who I did it on. And I don't know where the others came from, because I know for a fact I didn't do that to anybody. So, yeah. Next objective here, ladies and gentlemen, get 15 point-blank kills. Extremely easy to get this done. The easiest and fastest way to get point-blank kills is by using a shotgun, hip firing with a shotgun, something like a model or a 725, something that is just instant. Now, the key here is basically using dead silence to sneak up on people, so that way you can get as close as possible to the person without them hearing you. You can just sneak up on them and just, as soon as you get right in front of them, just shoot them, and it'll count as a point-blank kill. Obviously, you don't necessarily have to use a shotgun. I'm just saying the shotgun is the fastest and easiest way, but you can use any weapon of choice that you want, any primary that you want, assault rifle, SMG, marksman rifle, whatever works for you. But yeah, point-blank kills are pretty simple. It's all about just sneaking up on a person and just sneaking up on them and shooting them as close as possible. Again, maps like Shoot House or Hackney Yard, shipment can work as well if you get a good spawn, or if maybe somebody spawns really close to you and you're able to just take them out right away. So, but I can't really recommend shipment because a lot of chaos, and a lot of times the gunfights happen at a small distance. It's not a point blank distance, but it's a smaller distance, yeah, but it's not point blank. So shipment might not be the way. Shoot house, Hackney Yard, really close quarter maps where you feel like you can really sneak up on somebody using dead silence. Won't be able to hear you, and you can just shoot them as close as possible. Next up here, guys, get 20 kills with a pistol. Hardcore is really good for this. Any hardcore game mode, I would suggest hardcore TDM, hardcore free-for-all, domination, hardcore, hardpoint. Like any hardcore is really good. Just use your pistol, and for the most part, it's going to be a one-shot, especially if you have the deagle, or if you have the magnum with the right attachments on there. I actually completed this really fast in about 2 matches of cranked. I just jumped into cranked, and I just got it done in 2 games. I just used a deagle. Deagle is probably the easiest pistol to get these kills with because it's just so strong and so powerful. You can almost always get 1 or 2 shots with it. Our next one, objective number 5, get 20 hip fire kills. Easiest way right now. I'm just gonna tell you straight up, the easiest way to get this done is to find a shipment match, season 1 mosh pit, shipment, whatever the game mode is, and use the origin. I'm sorry, I know that's toxic as hell, but use the origin in shotgun and do not ADS. Just hip fire. Just go crazy, man. But the origin in shipment, easiest way by far. All right, and last but certainly not least here, this might be alongside the melee kills, the melee kills with a weapon. I believe that was objective number 2. Yeah, along with objective number 2. Objective number 6 here, ladies and gentlemen, execute 5 finishing moves. For those of you who don't know what a finishing move is, that is when you sneak up on somebody, on an enemy player, and instead of just shooting them or instead of just trying to melee them by tapping circle, I play tactical button layout, so my melee button is circle, but whatever your melee button is, instead of tapping the melee button, hold it. Sneak up on somebody behind them, directly behind them, and hold the melee button. What it'll do is it will perform a finishing move. Once again, for this here, I actually got this one done I actually got 4 out of the 5 finishing moves. I got it done in St. Petrograd, in cranked. And the reason the main way I was able to do that is by using dead silence and going into one of the houses where I knew an enemy was going to be facing a window, and I used that silence at the right time. I snuck into the house and I ran into the window. I ran to the window and I just snuck on the person. I got like 4 kills that way. But any map that you know where people like to just sit and head glitch or just wait and not move, any of those maps, Gun Runner, Hackney Yard, Shoot House is actually pretty good for this as well. Yeah, any of these maps where you feel like you can utilize dead silence. Once again, dead silence is such a clutch field upgrade. Utilize dead silence and just sneak up on somebody, and as they're trying to head glitch or just camp, you can sneak up on them and basically just utilize that melee hold when you're right behind them, and it'll do the finishing move. This is actually a really, like, surprisingly really good class setup here for the R9. It was, I got gameplay for it today, and it was the first time that I used the R9. For the barrel, it has a Forged Tac Sentry. You got the 1 milliwatt laser, which is great for hip firing and just overall, like, sprint out speed or whatever it's called. The pumps, you got in the back right there, the pumps, you got the FSS R9-0. Bulldog, and last but certainly not least, you have the sleight of hand perk. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to give you guys a quick tip for using the R9 shotgun. This shotgun shoots 2 semi-automatic shells at a time, so it'll shoot boom boom and then it reloads, right? Just keep that rhythm in your head. Shot shot reload, shot shot reload, shot shot reload. As soon as you got that down, you can just rock out there with this thing. If you guys enjoyed another episode here of the mission guide, I'll 100%, and you know what, I never done this before, but if there is a specific mission that you guys want me to go over, please let me know in the comment section below. I actually have the survivalist. I can go over how I completed that, and I know this is a PlayStation exclusive. For those of you who want to know that one right there, the survivalist, please let me know. I also have the what's it called? No, not the Warrior's Code. I also have the expert gunsmith. And I can work on others. I don't know. I haven't really been focusing on it, but I can definitely work on others. For example, like the run and gun, or the engineer. I can 100% work on more of these missions. If you guys want to see mission guides on them, let me know in the comment section below. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay that you saw, and I hope you enjoyed the information. Any feedback would be great. Let me know if you guys have a specific mission that you want me to cover next. And yeah, subscribe if you're new, turn on notifications, and drop a like. Till the next one, my name is Gray. Peace.